10 countries where Islam is growing rapidly. Imagine this: a silent revolution reshaping societies across continents, touching lives in bustling megacities, quiet rural towns, and everywhere in between. It's not political, it's not economic, it's spiritual. Islam, one of the world's oldest religions, is growing at an unprecedented pace, and the reasons might shock you. Some countries you'd expect to see on this list, but others will leave you utterly speechless. From the vibrant streets of Nigeria to the icy landscapes of Iceland, the spread of Islam is challenging stereotypes and redefining global culture. So buckle up as we dive into the top 10 countries where Islam is growing faster than ever, and uncover the untold stories behind this surge. Number 1. India. Where tradition meets transformation, India, home to the second largest Muslim population in the world, is experiencing a growth in Islam like never before. While Hinduism remains the majority religion, Islam is growing at a rate that is catching global attention. Experts suggest this growth stems from a combination of birth rates and conversions. But here's the shocking part: despite political tensions and communal challenges, interfaith marriages are becoming a significant contributor. Yes, love stories across religions are helping Islam thrive in unexpected ways. In regions like Kerala and West Bengal, Islamic charities and outreach programs have also helped create a stronger sense of community among Muslims. These initiatives are not only supporting existing Muslims, but are also inspiring conversions among those seeking spiritual solace and community bonding. In some Indian states, the number of mosques being constructed has outpaced the building of temples over the last decade. It's a statistic that few are ready to talk about but can't be ignored. Number. Nigeria. The battleground of faith. Nigeria's religious landscape is a fascinating blend of Christianity and Islam. What's fueling the rapid growth of Islam here? Demographics and missionary efforts. Northern Nigeria, predominantly Muslim, has seen an explosion of Islamic schools and community centers. But the most surprising factor? Youth-led Dawah movements that leverage social media to bring Islam into the digital age. The role of influential figures and public speakers cannot be understated. Islamic clerics like Sheikh Isa Pantami have been instrumental in inspiring a new generation of Muslims. Meanwhile, modern interpretations of Islamic values are resonating with young Nigerians who see the religion as both a spiritual path and a roadmap for societal reform. Did you know that over 60% of Nigeria's population is under the age of 25? These young people are driving Islam's resurgence, making it not just a religion but a lifestyle. Number 3. France. The unexpected. Ascent. France, known for its secularism, might be the last place you'd expect Islam to flourish. But with over 5 million Muslims, it's the fastest growing religion in the country. Immigration plays a significant role, but here's the twist. Second and third generation immigrants are returning to their Islamic roots, embracing it with pride. The backlash against Islamophobia has also driven many French Muslims to proudly assert their identity. From organizing Islamic art exhibitions to hosting public iftar events, Muslims in France are creating spaces where their faith is both celebrated and respected. And it's not just about tradition. French Muslims are finding ways to align their faith with modernity, showcasing Islam as a dynamic and adaptable religion. Conversions to Islam in France have surged by 30% in the last decade. Most converts are women, defying stereotypes and sparking conversations across the nation. Number 4. Indonesia. Strengthening the roots. Indonesia already boasts the world's largest Muslim population. So why is it on this list? The surprising factor is rural revitalization. Islamic teachings are being integrated into social programs to uplift underprivileged communities. This combination of faith and social work has deepened the connection to Islam in rural areas. Additionally, Islamic finance has seen explosive growth in Indonesia. Sharia-compliant banking and investment options have provided Muslims with opportunities to grow their wealth ethically. These developments strengthen Islam's role not just as a religion, but as a comprehensive lifestyle system. Despite being a majority Muslim country, Indonesia sees nearly 10,000 conversions to Islam each year. Many of these converts cite the religion's emphasis on community and charity as their inspiration. Number 5. United States. A quiet revolution. The United States might not be the first country that comes to mind when you think of Islam's growth, but the numbers tell a different story. Islam is projected to become the second largest religion in the U.S. by 2050. Conversions play a huge role here, with African Americans leading the way. Mosques are increasingly becoming hubs of interfaith dialogue and community service, drawing in people from diverse backgrounds. Educational initiatives like Open Mosque Days and Islamic heritage events are breaking down stereotypes and attracting new converts who resonate with the faith's universal principles of equality and justice. Over 20,000 people convert to Islam in the U.S. each year, and the majority of them are women. Many say they were drawn to the religion's emphasis on equality and spirituality. Number 6. Germany, the heart of Europe. Germany's Muslim population has doubled in the last decade. This growth is largely due to immigration, but the cultural impact is undeniable. Mosques are being built at record rates and Islamic festivals are becoming mainstream. The role of Islamic organizations in supporting refugees has also been significant. These groups not only provide immediate aid, but also foster a sense of belonging, encouraging many refugees to rediscover or deepen their faith. A recent survey found that over 40% of Germans believe Islam is becoming an integral part of their national identity. That's a dramatic shift in perception. Number 7. United Kingdom. Faith in the future. In the UK, Islam is the fastest growing religion, thanks to both immigration and conversions. British-born Muslims are now reclaiming their identity in a way that's influencing politics, art, and education. From MPs in Parliament to award-winning filmmakers, Muslims in the UK are breaking barriers and redefining what it means to be both British and Muslim. Islamic charities and social enterprises are also thriving, showcasing the community's commitment to humanitarian causes. Over 5,000 people convert to Islam in the UK every year. Surprisingly, many are from affluent, educated backgrounds, challenging the narrative of Islam being a working-class faith. Number 8. Canada. A mosaic of belief. Canada's multicultural landscape has provided fertile ground for Islam's growth. The country's openness to immigration and its commitment to diversity make it a haven for Muslims. Muslim contributions to Canadian society are increasingly being recognized, from business and healthcare to sports and entertainment. The sense of pride and belonging among Canadian Muslims is driving a cultural renaissance that blends faith and modernity. Islam is now the second largest religion in several Canadian provinces, including Ontario and Alberta. This rapid rise has sparked both admiration and debate. Number 9. Australia, a southern hemisphere. Surprise! Australia's Muslim population has grown by over 50% in the last decade. This growth is attributed to immigration and the increasing visibility of Islamic culture in mainstream society. Australian Muslims are also leading efforts in environmental sustainability, education reform, and community welfare. These initiatives are not only transforming perceptions but also inspiring others to explore Islam's holistic approach to life. Shocking insight. Australian Muslims are among the most educated religious groups in the country, with a high representation in professional fields. Number 10. Iceland. Faith in the frozen north. Iceland might be one of the most unexpected entries on this list. With a population of just over 370,000, Islam is the fastest growing religion here. The growth is driven by immigrants and a surprising number of Icelandic converts. The tiny but vibrant Muslim community in Iceland has established its first mosque, which has become a hub for interfaith dialogue and cultural exchange. This marks a significant milestone for Islam in one of the most remote parts of the world. Iceland's Muslim population has doubled in the past 5 years, making Islam a small but significant part of the country's cultural tapestry. Islam's rapid growth is more than just a statistic. It's a phenomenon that's reshaping societies and challenging preconceived notions. From the vibrant bazaars of Nigeria to the quiet suburbs of Canada, Islam's message of community, charity, and spirituality is resonating across borders. The implications of this growth are profound. It offers an opportunity for greater understanding, dialogue, and collaboration between cultures and faiths. However, it also raises questions about integration, identity, and the challenges of coexistence in an increasingly interconnected world. But here's the real question. What does this mean for the future? Will this growth bridge cultural divides or deepen them? The answer lies in how societies choose to embrace this change. What do you think about this rapid growth of Islam? Are these changes something to celebrate, question, or explore further? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more eye-opening stories that go beyond the headlines. Your voice matters in shaping this global dialogue.